So, a victory here at LSV, how do you feel, Mark?
Feel really good for the victory. I felt that the players were started really well. Our high speed probably should have taken our chances, which would have made the game a little bit more comfortable. And when it's 1-0 at the end, they start cheating in position. But I thought Valerenga were very organised, very structured, and hard to break down. But I think it was just a little bit of detail tonight that we'll work on. But what was great at the end, they said the second half we weren't as good as we were first half. But the players will know we need to fix that, want to work forward. But congratulations to everyone at the club. It's our first night in Europe and 3 points and a clean sheet. So congratulations to the team and well done to everybody involved.
Beforehand, we knew that Valerenga could pose a threat that way in the way that they defend so aggressively. But with the way we managed to get a result, just shows the resilience of this team and how much we're willing to break down them.
Absolutely. And if you look, I've not seen the statistics yet, but I'm sure it was pretty dominant. I think even Fallon's not really had to make an important save. I think there's just details where there's moments we should be finishing the chances that we've created, and there's some lovely football. And of course, the game changes when they block and counter, and towards the end they throw caution, they cheat positions, naturally part of the game, and we had to defend resolutely. But that's us, isn't it? That's who we are. We're a team that fights hard in both ends of the pitch, and I'm really proud that my team can do that.
And this conversation right here, the way that we're craving more and expecting more from these players, just shows the high standards that Manchester United's women's team has.
You would have thought that we've been in Champions League for 20 years. That's how much we expect of each other. And that's okay. And that's okay to have high standards. And I want to say to my players that I'm really proud of you. And sometimes I don't look it, but I'm really proud of you. But we've got work to do. And we want to improve and we want to win things. And that's, it's a relentless attitude, but that's who we are. And that's what our team and our club's DNA is. So we've got work to do in these area. And we bring up another tough challenge against Everton. But then, again, Champions League next week is Atletico Madrid. And I think they've just won 6-0. So we've got work to do.
Well, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
So, Ella, solid performance there. What did you think of that game?
Yeah, I think we really dominated the ball. I think it's really difficult to break down a block. They were a very deep block and they were really good at it, to be fair. There wasn't a lot of space in behind. There wasn't a lot of space in the pockets, but we had to keep the ball and not get bored of it, and that's what we did. There was a few times towards the end when our game management probably could have been a bit better, but it's something we'll learn from, and I think we can be really happy. It's our first Champions League game as a club, and we've got the win, so that's the most important thing.
And as you said there, this is such a great platform to build on now, isn't it? Yeah,
it's really important. It was important that we got our Champions League off to a good start, and that was good tonight. We probed them, we had a lot of chances, and we had that little bit of luck that we got a penalty and may have put it in the net. So it's something we can really build on, we can learn a lot from, and these games are very different to WSL games. So it's about preparing differently and understanding the game and the game management of it as well. It's really important.
This is part of the journey of creating history for the club in Champions League. Was it a pinch me moment being part of this?
Yeah, finally I've made my Champions League debut. Something I've always wanted to do. It's so special, and from being here right from the very start to winning WSL2, winning FA Cup, finishing up there in the league, and now finally starting our Champions League journey. I'm over the moon. It's a club that I've grown up supporting, grown up loving, and it's nice to be able to make that Champions League debut for United.
But then you've ticked this box now, but it makes you want to crave even more Champions League football and see how far we can progress.
Yeah, of course, and I think we see the team, we see the start of the season that we've had, and it's been really good. We've really gelled nicely. We've done well in the WSL. We've built platforms that we can really build on. And obviously you want to win every game with Manchester United, you want to win trophies, you want to be involved in these competitions. You footballers, you want to be, playing at the highest level, and tonight was definitely one of them games. So, we can be really happy with the performance we put on. We need to get our heads down, work hard and prepare for the next one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.